So after around 30 hours of flight, I finally arrived in Brazil, Curitiba, Brazil. And of course, I have to take a selfie. This is 2014 me. I was young and vain. And yes, I said 2014. So right now in 2024, I finally have a decent enough computer to edit some videos. And this was my real first solo travel experience in a very foreign land. You see, I'm from Singapore, so Brazil, on the opposite side of the world, is a very, very different and foreign place to me. By the way, this is during Christmas, so you can see all these metallic Christmas trees all around. I was there for a student volunteering program called the AIESEC, but long story short, it was during the holiday season, so the school was closed and I was there for only one day. So Curitiba is a very European-like city, and I haven't really been to Europe at this point. So I really love walking around the city center, seeing all these street performers, all these nice buildings and the cobblestone streets. And I can't believe my first experience of quote-unquote Europe is actually in Brazil. My first day in Curitiba was just spent exploring the city. This is a very random museum and I don't remember what this is about. By the way, I don't remember a lot of the things that happened in this video because it happened more than 9 years ago. I should have really taken down notes. This is my first time and only time up till now taking a hop-on hop-off bus, and as you can see, it's really empty. This shows how untouristy Curitiba is. And this is the first stop from the hop-on hop-off bus is some random park that I don't remember again. Just walking around this park and it has some really nice views though. Oh, here's a fun fact. Do you know that Curitiba, some say that Curitiba is the safest city in Brazil, but this is also the only place that I have gotten robbed in my entire travel journey. Yeah, look at this beautiful pond over there and people feeding ducks. Man, I miss that chiseled jawline. Oh, and this is the Oscar Niemeyer Museum. Oscar Niemeyer is a very famous architect in Brazil. And did I enter the museum? I guess not. This is another park in Curitiba called Bosque Alemão, which means German forest. And this is the Hansel and Gretel trail, because you know German and Hansel and Gretel. Oh, this place has some really nice fairy tale looking huts and buildings. That's why it's called a Hansel and Gretel trail. And this is the iconic porta or gate here in this park. And this is the botanical gardens of Curitiba. Did you know that Curitiba is known as the green city of Brazil? There's so many parks. This is the third park in this video. I guess that's one thing we have in common. Curitiba and Singapore both are called the green city. Oh, it has really nice sick views. And this is a football stadium in Brazil. When you visit Brazil, of course you have to visit a football stadium. But it was empty when I was there. But 3 years later in 2017 when I went back, my friend brought me to a football match. How cool is this? So street art is not a very common sight in Singapore, so seeing all this colorful graffiti is a really cool experience for me. There is also a very big and awesome Sunday market in Curitiba. They have all sorts of trinkets everywhere. At that time, I was collecting shot glasses and I even managed to find my shot glass. So a common day trip option from Curitiba is to take a 2-hour train ride across the mountains and beautiful forest to this town called Morretes. And to be honest, I have no idea. I can't remember what we did over here. It's just a nice looking town. I guess we met up with some friends, we took some selfies. we took a drive and we went for a hike. And this was a time where I really loved taking selfies, so you will see that a lot from my old videos. On this trip to Brazil, I also went to some other cities like Rio de Janeiro, the marvelous city. I went to Floripa, and I also went to Foz do Iguazu, and I'll be vlogging about them over here.